1,200 meters to race. Set. And they're sprinting away from the 1,200 meter marker. Good enough start for them. Wild Applause is one of the early leaders. Midnight Music is racing towards the inside in second in the red cap. They followed by Duchess of Seville, who's just passed by Star Valina in the yellow cap on its outside. Then came Cedar Peak, who's racing about 5-6 lengths off the leader, and Move to the Groove is outpaced, racing around 8 lengths behind the second last horse. They're making their way into the bend now. They come towards the 700 meter mark, and Wild Applause leads, shows out by a length. Star Valina's racing up in second. Midnight Music is on the rail third. Then came Duchess of Seville. Further back, Cedar Peak, and Move to the Groove is the trailer. They're turning into the home straight now. Wild Applause is in front. Midnight Music going for an inside split on the outside. Star Valina's trying to run on. Further back, Cedar Peak and Duchess of Seville, but it's Midnight Music in front, clear by 2 from Wild Applause, who starts to close ground again. Further back is Star Valina, but Wild Applause is fighting right back at Midnight Music. Wild Applause and Midnight Music. Wild Applause going to get there. Midnight Music second, Star Valina third, and they were followed by Duchess of Seville, Cedar Peak, and Move to the Groove. As you heard on replay, Midnight Music picked up the lead into the final 300 meters or so. Wild Applause is fighting right back now. It's in the yellow cap towards the right-hand side under Muzieni, and gets up where it matters most. 1:3:11.6. That's the result for race 2.
Back, and the favourite duly arrives with the Western Cape form. But you had to sweat, make no mistake, you had to sweat to get this 5 to 10 over the line. Well done to Justin Snaith, Bjorn Nielsen as well. Well deserved. Always thereabouts, but doesn't finish it off. I'm sure Muzi will touch on that with us as well. But Muzi, nice to have you in the winner's box this afternoon. And small field, and I mean, at one stage we thought it's all over Red Rover, but then you get that little bit of a hesitation.
Yeah, she's quirky filly, even behind the pins, she was shaking quite a lot, and still just lacks a little bit of confidence coming into the race. But with the Cape form, she obviously looked hard to beat, and the field cut up after a change of surface. So it was her race to lose, and I thought I had a nice soft lead. I got assistance from the starters to help us at least jump on terms. She's been losing some lengths at the start. She had a soft lead. I got a little bit worried coming into the straight 800 hours. She started leading with the long leg. You know, they used to going on the left-hand turn, so she was on the wrong leg, and I felt like I couldn't get away quick enough from the field. So they got quite close to her, but when the challengers came on the inside, she kind of like saw them and gave her another length to win the race. So it was it's going out the right way.
All right, well, I mean, the rest of the day is for Justin as well, so you don't know too much about the runners.
Yeah.
But I like it when you get rides for Justin. Even in Cape Town, sometimes he gives you a little bit of bone with a bit of meat on.
Yes, I've been very fortunate, and now that Richard obviously rides for the Sheriff Yard, they've called me up to ride for them, which I appreciate the opportunity. It's a great yard to ride for, and obviously you know the results.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you always, you're only as good as the rides you get as well. Nice to have you in the winner's box. Well done.
Thank you very much. Well done to Mr. Snaith, Justin, Jonathan. Well done to Janine at Stables, Gokhan, whole team effort. Big thank you to everyone. Well done to my sponsor, Stone Stemco, and Mr. Bjorn Nelson. I know it took a bit of time. Nadine said there's favourites a lot, so glad to be past the line today.
Well done.
Thank you.
There we go. Yep, finally gets it right this afternoon out at Fairview and in the capable hands of Muzieni. We were talking now, Nadine and I. Muzi is a top rider, and I really believe that the top stables should be making more use of him. This guy can ride. Well, that is the first leg of the Place Accumulator. Let's get those pick sixes on, starting up next.